This is Spud here from HitStartNow.com, coming at you with another quick hit. Now, I don't know what kind of gamer you are personally, what kind of games you're into, what you like to play, what you don't like to play, so you may or may not have seen the most recent Mortal Kombat X trailer. It shows a bunch of different fight scenes, a bunch of different characters. It revealed one or two characters that we haven't seen before. It all looks fairly tasty, to be honest, and it's got me kind of hyped up for the new game, and that's cool. And then at the end, it's got Goro. I'm sure you all know who Goro is. He's a classic gaming character. He came in Mortal Kombat 1 back in the very early 90s. Half man, half dragon, shokin motherfucker with 4 arms. He's unmissable. So you see him walking towards the screen from a black background. Looks like that bit from the old Duke Nukem Forever trailer, you know. And cracking his knuckles and he's ready to go. All he's missing is a fucking cigar. That's cool. And then it comes up there at the bottom, and in order to get Goro, you've got to pre-order the game. He's a pre-order bonus, and that just made me think, for fuck's sake, again, lads? Seriously, again? Am I the only one who's getting sick of DLC? And it's been kicking around for the last generation, and somebody somewhere along the line must have thought DLC was the best idea ever. Hey, we'll throw some DLC in here. And then shit got off the charts. Shit got ridiculous. And every game was packed in DLC. To a point where games were packed in DLC, where the DLC was on the original release disc. You know, well, that just makes it easier for you to unlock it. Fuck you! Look at Street Fighter Cross Tekken. They had, 4 or 5 characters on there, on the disc, that you couldn't play as, unless you paid for them. Am I the only one who's thinking this is getting really, really, really fucking stupid? There are games coming out, not even pre-order bonus, but there's games coming out where before the games are released, the makers are talking about, oh, you wait till that DLC comes out, you'll know all about it then, it's all about the DLC. Don't worry about that fucking game you're about to pay 50 quid for and probably already had through pre-order. Don't worry about that, but the DLC you're going to pay 12 quid for later, amazing. What the fuck, man? You know what I mean? This is absolutely ridiculous. It's gotten to the stage where it doesn't even make sense anymore. You know, you're tacking DLC onto absolutely everything. Pretty much except games that need DLC. Games like the FIFA franchise that release and rehash the same fucking video game every 12 months instead of releasing DLC. On the other hand then, you've got games like Call of Duty who do the same thing except release 4 or 5 pieces of DLC every year, feeding you back and making you pay for levels that you had in your old Call of Duties. It just doesn't make sense to me anymore. It does not make sense. You know, and I'm looking at Goro and I'm thinking, I wouldn't mind having Goro. Goro's pretty cool. Sure, he's going to be tournament banned because he's fucking DLC. And only a limited amount of people are going to have him, but I wouldn't mind having Goro because Goro's cool and I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. But I don't want to pay into all this shit. You know, I don't play a part in this DLC shit. I never did. I never believed in it. I never agreed with it. I still don't. It sickens me that it's gotten to the stage where you have to do that. Where in order to feel the entire game, you have to pay up DLC. It happened with games where they pretty much took the ending and used it as DLC. It didn't happen with the reboot of Prince of Persia. I believe it did. I haven't played the DLC, but I know how the actual game ends, and that's no ending to a series, that's for sure. You know, I believe it may have happened with Wrath of Asura. I'm not 100% on that, but why? Why are people constantly coughing up 12 quid, 8 quid, 16 quid to play one fucking level of a video game? Think of how absurd that is. That, like, paying that amount of money for a demo, essentially. That's what a demo is, right? It's one level of a video game. And that's what you do. You're paying that for one level. Sure, okay, you've got extra achievements and whatnot, but that doesn't matter a fuck. You know, who cares about the extra achievements? That's not what it's about. People are paying to play the video game. Why not just give them the full fucking video game? It's getting ridiculous. It really is. And it's something that really pisses me off, something that really grinds my gears, you know. And I'm looking at the new Mortal Kombat, and I want it. It looks spectacular. The latest trailer, which I talked about a couple of minutes ago, it shows my favourite character coming back. Kitana is now a playable character. That's fantastic. She's the girl that I played in the last game. I love her. I love her play style. I love everything about her. Character-wise, she's a bit of a dick, but as far as fighting styles go, I love everything about her. She's fun, she's fluid, fantastic, great stuff. And I want to play as her. But at this stage of the game, with people speaking of DLC already, with things going around Twitter going, who do you like to see released after the game comes out? Who could it be? I'm starting to think, fuck it, I might not buy this game. I might just wait 12 months and pick up the fucking the Ultimate Edition when that comes out. You know, instead of buying it straight off and feeding into the pre-order shit and then more than likely paying for 4 or 5 extra characters after that anyway. You know, if you're going to give me fighters in a fighting game, if you're going to give me levels in any other game, if you're going to give me extra cars in a racing game, give them to me straight away. Give them to me as unlockables within the game, or keep them. I don't fucking want them. This is Spud from HitStartNow.com, signing off. Good luck. Thank you very much for watching more about HitStartNow.com Quick Hits. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. You can also catch us at HitStartNow.com, where we have written reviews, monthly blogs, infamous monthly podcasts. You can catch us as well on @HitStartNow on Twitter and /HitStartNow on Facebook. All of these will be linked down below in the description. Thank you very much.